Hey, thank you for stopping by my channel. I'm checking out this reading for your element sign of fire, water, earth, or air. Before we can jump into your reading, let me just do a few household things real quick. Hello, my name is Dani. I'm a psychic medium here on YouTube, a small content creator that loves to pick up power readings, zodiac readings, and I also have a bi-weekly thing I do called Thursday Tea with Dani, where I'm diving in either to specific topics like the housing market, economy, the future of social media, the future of Twitter. Interested in those things? I already have a video on it. Go check it out. Or I'm just doing a general collective where I'm just getting insight. It could be pop culture. It could be on politics, whatever that I'm psychically downloading. That is what I want to discuss with y'all. And a lot of these things could be for future data. So if you're interested in circling back or watching psychic readings where you can kind of compare, I'm your girl for that. And also, they're accurate as hell. So if you're interested in that, please check it out. If you are someone that is interested in a personal reading, I also do that as well. And my books for this current month are currently open. And you can book with me at www.danielleclark.com. There you can check out my reviews, you can check out other things that I have along with products that I sell. So anything that you want to see what's going on with me or just see what I'm about, go ahead and check it out on my site. Thank you, and I hope you enjoyed this reading. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to share me, y'all. I cannot be your secret. Catch you there. Hey, fire signs, and welcome to your reading here at my channel, Dani and I. So, first of all, thank you so much for stopping by. And we're going to do this reading for the current month of August or whenever you catch this reading. And this is for my fire signs, Leo, Sag, and Aries. And this is for the sun, moon, or rising. Now, first of all, I cannot go by saying happy Leo motherfucking season. As you know, I am a Leo. My birthday is this month on the 22nd, the very last day of Leo, the very best. And yeah, so how's that summer been going? How's everything happening? Besides what's going on in the world, what's going on personally? How have we been trying to find joy? Has anything new or exciting happened? I'm seeing a couple doors opening. I'm seeing extra money could have been appearing in our ways, or it could be on its way. So, first of all, for those of you that are not new to this but true to this, as you know, I read with playing cards. For those who are new, my form of divination is mainly use playing cards. I do use other decks such as the music deck by Jalyssa's Messages, Crystal Angels, Inner Child deck that I created, and so forth. But my main form of reading is always playing cards. All right, let's get into it. Please ask for assistance as it is reading for the fire signs. And we're just going to do a general reading for the month just to see, what's behind that door, what to look forward to, all those things. My last month reading was Insight for Love and Career, so be sure to check that out as well if you haven't. I could be some really good messages there. Love it. Mm-hmm. All right. I wanted to put playing cards already, but we're going to start off with the music card really quick. Just messages, so let's get into it really quick. So big. What is the card for the fire signs? Leo, Sagittarius. What is the card for the fire signs? Okay. Some of you are thinking of taking somebody back that has lied to you before. And you know they lied to you. There's no question about it. Some of you are thinking of taking something back. It could be dealing with family, someone that we're in a relationship with, I am seeing a lot just dealing with family and friends. Okay, let's first start with the music cards. First one we got is, and it's the first time I'm ever pulling this for a music card reading. Shaggy, it wasn't me. Honey came in, she caught me red-handed, creeping with the girl next door. Picture this, we're both butt naked, banging on the bathroom floor. How could I forget that I had given her extra key? All this time she was standing there, she never took her eyes off me. About. And then at the bottom of the deck, we got Beyonce featuring Shakira, Beautiful Liar. He said I'm worth it, is one desire. I know things about him you wouldn't want to read about. He kissed me, his one and only. Yes, beautiful liar. Tell me how you tolerate the things you found out about. You'll never know. Why are we the ones who suffer? I have to let go. You won't be the one to cry. So when I was first thinking of lie, and I wasn't sure what type of lie we're stepping into, the Seven of Spades had came out a bit of form a point later, but we're just going to start here and work our way through. So we got the Seven of Spades here, and I am seeing that could be someone close that could have lied. We got this Three of Hearts, and two of the hearts are going down. I'm seeing whispering behind back. You could have been part of a friend group, and you know sometimes in certain friend groups, especially friend groups of three, oftentimes one person can feel like the outsider. It's kind of like two people are sharing a sidewalk and you're kind of stuck walking behind them, type of feel. And what I'm getting here is that this person or people could be coming back around. We do have our Venus in retrograde. It doesn't always mean like lovers. Yeah, I'm not getting the feel of lovers. I'm really getting the feel of friends. For some of you, it could be a lover. Or it could be a guy. It could just be someone who's young, someone who, no, it could be a lover. But this person you're not with anymore. But right now they have came back around. They're speaking very highly, a really good game, but deep down you know that it's not the truth. Yeah, I'm seeing here like we're tapping our pen and there's something that's unwritten that we don't know yet. And we know like it's bugging us and we want to know the answer. We have this Queen of Clubs here. You are the Queen of Clubs, and gender does not matter. You are on your throne. You are in a really good spot. Some of you I'm seeing here, you could have been posting more on social media. You could have been sharing a little bit more insight of your life. It could be in close friends, it could be other parts. But these people know, and they're kind of wanting to step in. And a part of you is struggling if we're going to take this leap of faith for some of you that are struggling with this. Others of you, there's something that, you know, we are expected to take a leap of faith in soon. It could be something you could have been asking for, it could be a new career, but you got to move. So you're kind of looking forward to moving. It could be starting a business. I'm seeing going back to school, or you could have school coming up, like you did decide to go back to school, but now you're kind of like, I don't know. If you have made a decision to step forward, move forward in something, and you're starting to feel like that tinge of like, I don't know, let's sit with that. Is that your gut, your intuition? Because wasn't it your intuition I told you to get into this? Or is it your anxiety? Is it your fear? Don't give fear or anxiety the space to be able to help make decisions because it's going to cause regret. And then we got this King of Clubs. Ooh, on the board, King, Queen. Okay. Some of you are in a partnership already, but there is an ex that came back, and now you're kind of thrown in for a loop. And this ex, it does not matter the gender. It could be, doesn't matter. They're both on the board. This ex could be someone that you know is not truthful, someone that you know was not caring, or was lax when it came to you voicing your feelings, you expressing yourself. There's something here that they were not emotionally assisting with. They could have bounced when you were going through a very, very hard time and you told them about it. They probably told you, I'm not going, don't worry about that. And that's exactly what they did. I am seeing abandonment. I'm getting a vision of an open door and there's wind coming in like it's cold. You're left in the cold. And a part of you is feeling like, I don't want to feel like I am not a bad person, but someone who can't be forgiven. You can forgive someone. It does not mean you have to step back into a relationship. It does not mean you have to step back into a friendship or one of those things that pull you out of your comfort zone. Because a lot of you are uncomfortable with this, but you feel like I owe it because of years or something. It's something here that we feel a bit like we have to do, which is why I'm getting more of the sense as family or even a friend, especially family. Because in family, I know for me, like it's very like built into you from a young age from you. Family comes first. Family, family, family. But no one talks about, what if the family is not treating you right? What if you're not feeling safe, right? And we're never taught like it's okay to distance yourself. And I see like we did distance ourselves. Now we're coming back around, we're starting like to feel guilty. It's not about feeling guilty. Let's set some boundaries. If you want to have this person or people in your life, what are your boundaries? What is your hard line goes? What are your expectations? Because we did not voice our expectations last time. Or they said, okay, I didn't know that was your expectation. That's foul. So how are we going to approach this, right? I'm just seeing here is it's a test of you voicing and using your voice. Nine of Spades. Learning how to communicate in that way for your voice to be heard. Because how can our voice be heard, right? Or do you want to be loud with your voice? Some of us are probably pausing, we probably stop ourselves, but then we get up to be unhappy anyways, right? So what I'm seeing here is during this time period of a test for you, fire signs, is having your boundaries, sticking by it, and remembering that the boundaries are for you, but letting others know, like, these are my boundaries for myself, and I'm going to follow that. And you need to keep your word to yourself. And that's how you're going to be able to keep your word to other people for people to take you seriously. That Ace of Spades. Like I said, at the beginning of my reading, also, I see the door opening. I see like money coming in because I had a little money come in. New doors are opening. It's going to open when you start closing the other doors that need to be closed, or when you're learning your lessons that. Sorry, I have a rose incense going. And sorry, I have a fan going. You can hear the fan. My bad, but it is hot in LA and I don't want to sweat. Like, I need the coolness. But yes, like, new doors opening in communication, in voicing your feelings, thoughts, but you have to voice it, fire sign. No one can read your mind. I don't care. I don't care if it makes sense to you in your head. I had to like sort things myself. No one can read your mind. Because when you tell that person what you need, what you want, whatever the case is, and you say it out loud to them, the ball is literally in their court now. There is no, my God, like, are they gonna do it? No, because they don't. You know what it is, right? And so what I'm seeing here is that those of you that are considering taking a special song, who you feel is special, someone back, when like they did all the things in the lowest of keys, like that were foul to you. Let's take a step back. Let's reevaluate, because it's gonna keep your doors closed if you're not honest with yourself, or if you're falling into the same cycle and loop, right? You can't get those newness, that freshness to come in if we're continuing to go through the same cycle and loop. It doesn't work that way, babes. And I'm gonna go ahead and pull a Crystal Angels card for a last message to let y'all go. But in this month and going forward, whatever you find this, and I feel like we spoke on this before, your boundaries, but now you're being put physically to the test. And someone betrayed you. Do they really deserve are they really deserved of your presence, of your charm, of your sweetness, of your loyalty, Leos, of your love, your passion, your energy? Are they deserving of that? You can sit there and say, you know what, I feel like we really came to agreement, I want to forgive them, because it doesn't have to be this extreme for a lot of you. This is just something like, I think your ancestors want to make it this extreme in the music to highlight like That's what you felt on the inside. You were very betrayed. You were lied to, right? Because it does not necessarily have to be romantic. Like, because I was getting romantic, I was saying romantic, and I got the romantic out. Because, sometimes that be happening. But there's a series of people here that were not honorable to you. Are you going to honor yourself? And that is the big question we're going to need to ask ourselves this month, or wherever we find this reading, or continue for the rest of the year. Am I going to honor myself? Have they honored me? Am I honoring me? Right. All right. Let's pull some angel messages. That was a kick in the butt series reading right here. Whoa. Whoa, doggy. Makes me think like, I'll be having people come back during retrogrades. If someone does come back, if they happen to, business is usually out of a retrograde or something. But I don't worry about exes coming because I don't keep in contact with exes. I don't keep them on social media. So, there might be some boundaries with that. Do you need to clean up your social media following? Do you need to be following them? Do they need to be following you? Does their phone number need to be not saved but still unblocked? Right? Right. So we're going to do our crystal angel messages real quick before I let y'all hop out of here. Crystal angel messages for fire signs, Leo, Sag, and Aries. Another thing that was here at first too is stick. I'll keep it here because it's coming up. So we have Dolomite. Stay strong in your faith. A positive outcome is dependent on you keeping a positive mindset. Faith. That's what I was hearing as well when I was opening up your reading. I didn't say it, so I'm not gonna claim it, but I was hearing faith. Making sure you have faith. Some of you could be going back to these people, these past things, because you're not feeling like anything's coming, you're not deserving of it or something, and they're coming back for a reason. Well, it could be a test. Do you have faith in the process? Forgiveness heals. Time to release repressed anger as it's blocking your health and happiness. Yes, if these people are coming back and you're feeling a type of anger, maybe they're coming back so you can forgive them. And forgiving doesn't mean forgetting. And you don't have to forgive if you don't want to, but maybe that is the best thing for you in some of these situations, is to forgive, is to let go. That's really what yes, I'm seeing like a hand that's gripping a rope. Your ancestors want you to let go, baby. And take a look at that hand. It's all bruised, it's red, it's burning because you've been holding on, you've been pressing into it. That leaves a mark. You don't even leave a mark on your beautiful self. And then we have turquoise. Spiritual path. Your true beliefs are becoming clear to you, which prompts you to make necessary life changes. Like I said, your gut is already telling you the answer. You are getting on your spiritual path for a lot of you. So listening to your body. Understand that your body is a divination tool within itself. My body is a divination tool within itself. I suffer from anxiety, just to be transparent. And anxiety can really take up so much of your body. And it can really like fuck up like your intuition reading self. And I spend so much time tapping in, getting to know my body, feeling those things. I can pinpoint when it's my anxiety and when it's like my intuition. And the anxiety girl be like, she be trying to like push it off, like everything's terrible. You should be afraid of this. But no. Actually, let me read what the book says about the crystals. I forgot to go in the book and have much. So let's see. Dolomite. This card symbolizes a different kind of strength built on the foundation of trusting your inner guidance. Not aggressive towards self or anyone else, it recognizes the need to honor everyone's feelings and rights. The message here is to stay internally focused upon your guidance. Keep your mind and heart filled with faith, even if your path seems illogical. And if you feel anxious or afraid, immerse yourself in positive activities such as reading, uplifting material, listening to gentle music, and attending spiritual religious gatherings that boost your faith. Next, we have topaz. Forgiveness heals. This is a beautiful sign from your guardian angels who love you so much and want to help you reach the next positive level in your health and happiness. They can see that you're being blocked and held back by repressed anger and resentment. Most likely you already know it needs to be released, but perhaps you have difficulty letting it go. Forgiveness isn't condoning, accepting, or excusing someone's behavior. It means an unwillingness to harm yourself anymore. You don't have to like the other person and hang out with them. You simply need to agree to release their energy from your psyche. This card can refer to forgiving yourself for actions that you regret. Self-blame is as toxic as blaming others. The only thing valuable by reflecting on the past is learning from it, not holding on to the shame or guilt. Your guardian angels remind you that harboring anger hurts only you, not the other person. Repressed resentment is toxic to your physical, emotional, and financial health. All it takes is a little willingness to forgive, and God and all the other stuff will do the rest of the work. And then we have turquoise. This card comes to you, spiritual path turquoise. This card comes to you because you've been praying and meditating about your spiritual path. You may be feeling conflicts with your true beliefs, wondering whether to take a traditional or alternative route. Perhaps you have been studying or attending different religions and spiritual groups, trying to see where you fit and find the people aligned with your values. The religious upbringing and family culture are factors here. While you would like to make your spiritual path decision independently, you find yourself being influenced by your past. You also want to make the right choice that is best for you, your soul, and do recognize that some traditional beliefs have merit. Even when people have the same religious faith, they have different interpretations. It's unlikely that any two individuals agree on every aspect of religion or spirituality because it's deeply personal experience. Your life lessons continue to shape your beliefs, so keep praying and following your guidance. Finding people who have similar or complementary beliefs, even if they're not identical, can lead to deep friendships that help you navigate your own spiritual path. This card can also be about a relationship that is experiencing conflicts because partners have different religious, or spiritual convictions. This is a challenging situation for both people and needs to be handled with a lot of communication and other resources. All right. That is what I got for y'all, fire signs. Thank you so much for coming through. Happy birthday, Leos. It's our motherfucking season. And I'll catch y'all next time.